catch it. Some of those lambs now are born slightly after Christmas.
What are you saying to them?
Choy, 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 choy.
A lingo for calling sheep.
Yeah, it's kind of a choy, 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 choy. I don't know what. It's the way they always call them that way. And they come to it, and long distance they'll be watching the feed.
I'm at a local anglers club, and this is Larry Grant behind me, hoping we're going to catch some fish today. How's it looking to you, Larry?
Pretty good.
Before I go on a shoot, generally I do a little bit of research. I found the 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock.
You're right. That's probably the most common analogy that we see for learning to cast. It's a motion, accelerated motion of a rod between 11 and 2 o'clock on the hands of a clock.
Unlike other casting methods, fly fishing can be thought of as a method of casting a line rather than lure. Non-fly fishing methods rely on lure's weight to pull line from the reel during the forward motion of a cast. By design, a fly is naturally too light to be cast and just follows the unfurling of the line. The effect resembles sending a wave along a garden hose to remove the kink. The mechanics of proper rod movement are commonly described as 10 to 2. 12 is a rod straight up. A large pipe sucks up the berries into a metal box called a hopper. The hopper separates debris from the berries as they are being loaded onto a truck, and water is pumped back into the bog. The debris is sold to compost sites, while harvested berries are sent to receiving stations for sorting and inspecting, for use in processed foods, juices, and sauces. Now I see there's people outside of the bog, and they're taking the boom out as it gets smaller to make a smaller corral.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking I may just don some chest waders and go on in.
I think you should.
How many of those tea lights do you have in that drawer? And she came out with these. Then, I'm going to tell them this story. I said, Jessie, what do you got for mirrors? And she goes into another drawer and finds all of these little plastic compact things that were broken, that the mirrors were still intact. I said, no, Jess, they sell those. I'll tell you where to go, and you can bring this down and just measure it. Just drop them in. They all now have these nice little mirrors. And what happens when you put light on top of a mirror? What happens? It reflects. It illuminates even more. Now picture this. Someone playing the piano. Someone far across the room sees you. How's that for imagination? My name is Emily, and welcome to my castle. We're in Ireland, and this is Malcolm. You have to explain specifically where we are and what is this castle all about, because we're about to go on a grand tour.
Okay, my name is Malcolm, and I've restored part of this castle. This castle is one of 18 castles in very close proximity to here, perhaps a mile and a half apart. A big network of castles following arable land. And after the rise